OmniTrans. More reasons to ride.
Hi everybody, my name is Celeste and I'm the new information clerk at the San Bernardino Transit Center, and I'd love to help you. If you have any questions, come on in. We're on the corner of Ian Rialto and San Bernardino. I would love to give you some routing information, some application information, or if you need to buy your bus passes, you can get them all here. Your day, 7-day and 31-day passes. Thank you, see you later.
Call us whenever you need assistance and we'll help you put together a trip that will work for you. When customers call the call center, they should also have a pen and paper ready to write down the information they receive.
Friendly bus experts are available between 7 a.m. and 6 p.m. on weekdays and 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. on weekends to create a detailed trip planner just for you and answer any questions about riding the bus that you might have. For more information, call toll-free 1-800-966-6428 or visit OmniTrans.org. First, be at the bus stop before the bus gets there. In other words, get to your stop in plenty of time. Second, stand at the stop sign where drivers can see you. They can't see you if you're behind a tree or a bench. Next, check to make sure that the number on the sign is the number of the bus route you want to take and that you're on the side of the street with traffic going in the direction that you want to travel. Have your bus pass or exact change in hand. Drivers can't make change. When your bus approaches, check to make sure that the number and destination city or landmark on the sign above the windshield match the route you want to take. Make sure strollers are folded and ready. Place bikes on rack with handles opposite. Allow wheelchairs or other mobility devices to board first. Ron asks the driver to lower the bus for his wheelchair. All OmniTrans buses are accessible via lowering and the use of a ramp. Board at the front door of the bus only. The fare box is located in the front of the bus. When you get on, you'll see that little gadget waiting to take your money.
My name is Benito Zabalza. I am a coach operator for OmniTrans. I've been employed for 6.5 years.
My name is Debbie. I've been a coach operator with OmniTrans for 24 years.
I would encourage anybody to apply at OmniTrans because you will be a professional coach operator. You'll learn how to be a defensive driver. You will look clean, sharp, and feel good about yourself. It has a better retirement, and it has paid training.
OmniTrans is an award-winning public transit agency whose nearly 700 employees provide more than 10 million passenger trips every year. The agency's 30 local and express bus routes cover 15 local cities, as well as unincorporated areas of San Bernardino County.
I was really impressed with the closeness of all the operators. It's like a family, friendly, willing to help each other. The fellow coach operators that have been here for a while, they let it be known that if we need any help, any questions, they're willing to help.
OmniTrans provides 6 weeks of paid training for coach operators and will work with you to earn your Class B commercial license. All that's required is that you are 21 years old, possess a high school diploma or GED, and have an excellent driving record.
My name is Tiffany Barnes. I'm a field supervisor here at OmniTrans, and I've been here for 13 going on 14 years. It was not very difficult to transition from a coach operator to a supervisor here. I would say that the staff here helped me tremendously, coaching me. I was a dispatcher, and they encouraged me to progress here, coached me through it, and now I'm a field supervisor. Both dispatchers and supervisor helped me even today, coaching me for future opportunities here at OmniTrans.
If you enjoy working with people, helping others, having a flexible schedule, and spending time out in our community, you might make a great coach operator. OmniTrans offers its employees medical and dental benefits, paid vacation and holidays, tuition reimbursement, and PERS retirement plans to support their work-life balance and long-term success.
I love my job.
I love my job.
I'm living the dream. I really am.
Come join our winning team. Apply today at OmniTrans.org.
Is located in the front of the bus. When you get on, you'll see that little gadget waiting to take your money. It's simple to use. If you're activating a pass, insert it into the farebox card reader. Once your pass is activated, just swipe it through the slot to record your fare. Ron slides into his place up front and his driver helps secure his wheelchair. If you're paying cash, like Maggie, simply insert the bills into the dollar slot at the top of the fare box. Remember, if you're eligible for a discounted cash or pass fare, like Maggie, a senior citizen, or Ron, who has a disability, you must be ready to show your driver proof of your age or disability. In Maggie's case, proof could be a driver's license, Medicare card, or DMV ID card. Ron might use Both Ron and Maggie can save themselves some time and trouble by getting an OmniTrans ID card. All they have to do is pay $2 and have their picture taken. The card is easy to carry and will save them the trouble of carrying important documents. For seniors or persons with disabilities, having ID is really worth it. They only pay half the normal fare. As a student, Jennifer is eligible for a discounted 7 or 31-day pass. A student pass requires proof such as a student ID card or school registration. Jennifer wants to make sure that she got on the right bus, so she asks her driver, making sure that she asks before the bus starts moving when it's dangerous for the driver to be distracted. Her question answered, Jennifer takes a seat. Seats at the front of the bus, just behind the driver, are reserved for seniors and people with disabilities. Although other riders may use these seats, those two groups should receive priority. Although the bus's public address system announces stops and connection points along the route, Jennifer watches for landmarks along the route so that she can see when she's getting close to the mall. Maggie's a bit nervous about her first bus ride. She knows that she needs to transfer to another bus route to get to her doctor's appointment, so she looks over her trip plan again to be sure. Ron, who is listening to the bus's public address system announcing stops and connection points along the route, hears that his exit stop is coming up. He's getting close to the office where he works. He presses the yellow stop requested strip on the side of the bus. He sees the lighted sign and hears the audio message that let him know his driver is aware of his request. Although buses keep to a tight schedule, there are times when they may need to stop for several minutes at a time. This is called a layover. The bus typically is waiting to connect with another route so that riders can transfer over and reach their destination on time. The bus may also be at the end of its route and taking a few minutes break before beginning another trip. When this happens, you're free to stay on board or get off the bus. Just be sure to let your driver know so that he or she doesn't think you're a new rider when it's time to collect another fare. Jennifer sees her bus is approaching the mall parking lot. She presses the stop request button to indicate that she needs to get off at the next stop. A stop requested light and audio message let her know that her request has reached the driver, and she gathers her belongings. When the bus stops, she exits through the rear door to keep the front door open for people to get on board. Jennifer checks the route schedule conveniently posted on the bus stop pole to see when the next bus will arrive for her return trip home.